What's poppin'? It's Penny, and welcome to episode 2 of Labia Nights. So, this podcast was about strippers because, as I mentioned before, I love strippers and I love the art of stripping. So, my first guest ever for Labia Nights was my sister Prisi, who I also call Toto. I'll explain the story some other time, but she's also known in the industry as Kiki. She was a stripper before. Now she still works or is still in the business, but she works as a door girl. So we really just dug into a couple of things. Really, we spoke more about her lifestyle as a stripper and the lifestyles that she experienced with other women and people who she worked with. There's a lot of things about strippers and just the industry itself that I guess I still have unanswered questions, and I would like to dig deeper into some issues. For example, queer folks in the industry. You know, like New York tends to cater more towards or more open-minded when it comes to the industry. You know, you got girls sitting on cakes. You got a lot of options as far as drag shows, whether drag kings and drag queens, and and so on and so forth. Tampa, Florida, where my sister works at, not so much. They may have one night or a night of something special or outside of the regular ordinary females on a pole. We also kind of talked about room for improvement in the industry because it is very male driven. And I personally would like to see more women in charge in the strip clubs, or even owning strip clubs. But we'll see, right? And also talked about a little bit about confidence boost. Like does it give you a confidence boost? Because my ass is too shy to get naked or dance in front of people unless I'm OD drunk. And I'm like I mentioned later, I will do a bunch of dance moves, but they're not at all pole dancing quality. Yeah. So and we talk a little bit more about her lifestyle. So I hope y'all enjoy the show. So let's jump right into it. I don't know why I'm nervous to start. I could start.
Your show.
I feel weird because I literally have to start by like, thanks for coming to the show and all. It's weird. So I'm like, I don't even know how to start. But saying welcome.
Thanks.
So real quick, right? You're my sister.
Yes.
Damn it, I'm fucking up because I'm already showing the bar. You're my sister. So I'm doing this episode. Actually, I will say this. I'm doing the show. I feel like you're a little bit of inspiration for the show in general, like the idea of Labia Nights, because you got into the whole business of dancing. Yeah. So I feel like, look at this nose.
Well, shout out to Players Club.
Oh, we're gonna do. Oh, hold up, time out. They could sponsor me, yo. Y'all bitches could wear Labia Nights sweaters and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I told you I want a sweater.
You like that one logo though I sent you?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That was better than the person.
Well, yeah, because at first it just looked like it was like a porno, like I'm doing a porno, Labia Nights porno, because of the titties and the XXX. Oh, so yesterday, right? I was asking people around work what they thought about strippers.
Uh-huh.
Wait, hold up. Let me reverse first. You have been in the dancing business for how long?
So the first time I started working at the club, I was 18.
Yes.
I'm not 8. So that's 10 years.
God damn. Okay. Why did you decide to do it? I've always like, why did you decide to go into the business of it? Like, first of all, like, who told you, yo? Because where did you work again? Before, what was the first name?
Deja Vu.
Yeah, that's right. Why were you like, oh, I want to be a hostess?
No, so how it happened was that I was working at the mall, but I was working like 4 jobs. So on my days off from 2 jobs, I was working at 2 other jobs. You know what I'm saying? So all I did was work and sleep.
Yeah.
I had no life, nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, money was good, but I was like, man, fuck that. I'm tired. I just want one job where I'm going to make enough money to pay my bills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember.
So, I don't know. Oh, I used to work for T-Mobile. There was a girl that used to work for Zoomies. And she was like, yo, I just applied for a strip club. You should come out and apply. I said, all right, cool. I came out. And when I interviewed that same day. And I got hired. So that's how I started waitressing at Deja Vu. And I waitressed at Deja Vu until I was probably like 20, because then I got pregnant.
Yeah, I remember. And
mind you, I used to get a paycheck and my tips alone, but my tips alone, I used to make like $500 in a night.
What? God damn it.
And that was just literally like serving drinks. That's it. That's all I did.
But you look cute and you look hot, so...
Yeah, so we used to wear like these vests that were like
yeah.
with fishnets and like booty shorts. And black boots. But mind you, I mean, that shit there was insane, because niggas used to tip me $20 to wear like a bead. That they,
oh, for real?
Yeah.
They'd be like, yo, ma, wear this shirt for me.
Yeah, so they'd be like, yo, put this on for me. And I'm like, okay, well, am I going to get anything? They're like, yeah. And they'll give me a $20.
And you're like, I bet.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Damn, yo, that money sounds nice. But now what do you do at the club? Because you got a regular job, right? Like, you got your regular job.
Yeah. And then
you got 3 beautiful babies that I love.
Well, now at the club, I only work the door. So I just literally $20. Oh, thank you. $20. Thank you. And still, I make money off of just that.
For real? But like so the door makes money and then you make money.
Correct.
Oh, what an interesting business. Okay, why did you decide to do like okay? Because everyone like even for me, I feel like most people are close-minded about stripping, right? And up until recently, I feel like people have been more open about it, because people like Cardi B are now in the game and they're being accepted and they've taken ownership of their body. And I'm like, I'm a stripper, or I was a stripper. And because there's been mad people that from the past that were strippers, like Eve was a stripper, but everybody talks about her like hard beginnings as a stripper. I'm like, do you think it's like a hard beginning? Like, do you feel like, I always feel like there's a lot of stereotypes behind being a stripper.
Okay,
and like,
so I started to dance, not waitressing or the door. I started to dance when I was 21. That was after I had Nas, my firstborn. And it was only because I wasn't working after I had left the club. I wasn't working, and after I'm like, okay, well now it's different, because I'm not just feeding for myself. I gotta feed my child.
Yeah.
So when I came to Players Club, which used to be Skins at that time, right, Skins Tampa. And I came and I was like, hey, I'm trying to work. I'm like, do you have anything? And they was like, well, we don't have nothing for you to waitress, but you can dance.
Right.
So I said, okay. So I tried it. At first, I was insecure. I'm not gonna lie, I was insecure, because I'm not used to being half naked. You know what I'm saying? Compared to, booty shorts and fishnets, but I still wasn't, like, I didn't have to get naked to make money.
Yeah.
But times were different at that time. Because at that time, Tampa was known for what's called drop season. Everybody was doing the tax frauds, and they were taking other people's social securities, and they were claiming the taxes. So money at that time was insane. I used to come in a night, on a slow night. Well, I'm talking about like a Thursday, Wednesday, and I used to make $2,000. What? That was on a slow night.
That's crazy money.
On a Friday, Saturday, I used to maybe walk out of here sometimes $4,000, $5,000.
Yo, Prissy, you could have had your own strip club by now. Okay, what do you say when they... Okay, how do you feel about when people say, like, oh, yeah, it's because of daddy issues that, like, girls become strippers? Like, what's the norm for what's the normal kind of girl that you see normally becomes a stripper?
Majority of the time it's girls. I've seen girls here that start at 18, but it's because their parents are like controlling and they want to do their own thing. They don't want to follow their parents' rules. Just being rebellious. Yeah, that's what starts it. It's always, oh, I need money. You know what I'm saying? That's daddy issues. I never really met a girl who's like, oh, it's my daddy. I had this going up. No, of course, I'm not gonna lie. I've encountered a lot of dancers who've gone through shit.
Yeah. But I also feel like I told somebody, because I was like, yo, everybody who goes to their normal job 9 to 5 also have their own fucking issues, their own daddy issues too, and they just come to work and get their money and get home and deal with that shit. But it's like when it's a stripper, it's like, oh, she's a stripper because she had a terrible upbringing or some dumb shit like that.
That's not true. Listen, there's a lot of... I've worked with porn stars. I've worked with just regular girls. I literally was working with a girl when it was Skin Temple who was going to law school.
See that?
So it's all different type of things, but people have to really fail to understand that a lot of the girls who dance do it because they enjoy to do it. Okay,
and that's the other thing. Like that, I feel like I have somewhat of a confidence, but like, yo, how do you build the confidence to just go up on stage and like dance? Like, does it just become like regular work? Like, okay, the first time you had to step on the stage, how did you feel?
I was scared shitless.
For
scared shitless. I'm not gonna lie. You imagine dancing in a club with 8-inch heels? Like, I was scared shitless. But I'm gonna be very honest with you. A lot of my confidence came from working in the club. Because do you know how often you hear, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, you look so good. Oh my God, what's up?
Brief interruption because she's at the club working, so she gotta do her money. She's handling business right now. So if there's interruptions, it's because she had to stop for a customer. So, and we don't want to mess with no one's hustle. Know what I'm saying? I'ma be a stripper, 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 strip, little break. I'm giving them a little dancing break too, you know what I'm saying? Stripper, Libyan nights, strippers, Libyan. Explain what you're doing right now real quick.
So right now, we have a list of all the girls that come in and how much they pay for house. House is basically how much they rent to work here.
Oh, kind of like the way like a hairstylist rents their booth. Yeah, okay.
All right.
That's what's up. Well, now you don't have to say. I was gonna say how much does it usually cost, but you don't have to put their business out there like that.
For house?
Well,
it depends really on the night.
You also have to pay the DJ, right?
Yeah, you pay the DJ 10% of what you made.
Of what you made that night. And you also tip, like, if you wanted to get like a good song, like.
The majority of the times, they know what kind of music the girls dance to. So they already know to, play certain music for the girls.
Like if it's a country bumpkin, they're gonna get country music.
This is an all hood club.
Oh, they don't got none of that country shit. They got that trap, twerk. Huh?
We don't even play Spanish music.
It's just straight trap.
Ass shaking.
I love it.
Come on.
Go ahead, give him a show. Give him a little show. You don't have Wi-Fi there?
I do. I just don't remember the password.
Homie.
Sorry. And we normally have It's weird because we have church ladies come to the club.
Like, what do you mean by church lady? Like ladies who like ushers or like who be ushering? What do you mean church ladies?
We have church ladies come and they always deliver us like cupcakes or books that say Jesus loves strippers.
Oh, they're like recruiting.
Strippers. For like normally like Thanksgiving or Christmas, they come and they do a big feast for all the strippers in Tampa.
What?
Yeah.
Like just to recruit them to come to church instead of going to.
So they normally do goodie bags like this. See this?
What?
Let's see if there's anything. They always give us like random stuff.
Oh wow, lip gloss.
Hello, ladies. What's the name? I'm Briella. And Black Diamond. Briella and Black Diamond. I gotcha. Black Diamond. I gotcha.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm good.
I forgot where we left off.
We talked about when I started to dance and.
Oh yeah, the confidence thing. Like okay, how do you build up the confidence to get up on stage? Like, does it just become normal after a couple of times?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. My very first time, I probably took like 2 shots.
Yeah. Okay, that makes total sense.
So, yes, a lot of girls don't do this sober. I'm not gonna lie, but majority of the times, that girls that have to look for an outlet like cocaine or pills or alcohol. Yeah, it is a very social thing. So of course you drink. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the time, I never drunk. Like that's not my thing. You literally just build it. It does become normal after a while. So you just getting up on stage, shaking your ass, and taking your clothes off. You build the confidence in yourself because you're steady hearing, "What's up, ladies?" Hey, girl. How are you? Good. How you doing?
I miss you. I never see you anymore.
I don't know. It's because I'm real. I do. So you just build that confidence because you're always hearing, "Oh my God, you look so good. Oh my God." I mean, I've heard some of the craziest shit.
So like, you know, get like people telling you, like, just having the encouragement of like essentially your audience.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
It's like you're a superstar.
Here. So I'm gonna tell you like one time, because this is a full nude club. So when I danced and it was for nude, yeah, I was the type that I didn't always. If I wasn't making money, I didn't take my panties off. But if I knew that I was making money on that stage and I was making $500 on the set,
like if you noticed the crowd, you were like, oh, okay, this is the crowd that's gonna really spit out the money.
Right, and I mean, there used to be times just one person alone used to be $100.
Damn.
I mean, girls used to throw money. Like, I made some of my money off of another stripper.
Oh, okay. So that's the other thing, because like Cardi B, obviously, like she's always going to strip club and she's very generous. That's the thing where like strippers help, like, are your biggest fans.
Yes. Okay. So it's not so much the strippers you work with; it's always strippers that come from another club. I used to have a girl who she used to come from a club in Clearwater, and all her money that she made working that night, she would spend it on me.
What? It's like girls supporting each other, but strippers from other strippers supporting strippers.
Right.
That's the best customer.
I mean, she also had a crush, so that.
I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do?
Right.
Of course, you're gonna take that dough, son.
Money is money. You're gonna take it from an alien, from a guy, from.
Word.
You know, you're in this entertainment business. You don't see color, male, female. You don't see none of that. Money is money.
I like that. What are like really bad situation for strippers? Because like you have told me stories like people following you home or following you at least when you leave.
Right.
Like it feels like stripping, because I like it's almost dangerous too, because like at the end of the day you're a type of sex worker and there's absolutely no protection for people in the sex industry at all.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of things that people only see like, oh, it's fun, it's this. People don't see the bad. Most clubs all have the back rooms, okay? So there are girls who do rooms, and they feel to like dudes fail to. Everybody fails to see that every girl, when they put themselves in that situation or they're in a room, they're not necessarily fucking. Even just to give a lap dance, you're back there with a dude, and let's say they pay for a 15-minute room. You're back there 15 minutes with a dude, and you don't know what a dude has. They can have a knife. They can sit here and choke you, but realistically, when the music is playing so loud,
you can't hear.
Nobody's thinking, oh, she's gonna yell and somebody's gonna hear her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've learned a lot from the old school dances when I was dancing.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of the time, if I was doing a dance, I knew to pat a nigga down to make sure he didn't have nothing.
Oh, really? So, well, while you were like, dancing on him, you were like touching to see if he had he was holding anything.
Correct.
Weapons and stuff like that. That's nuts. That's crazy. What about like pimps and hoes? That's definitely a thing in stripping and in the dancing. Girls getting pimped out.
Okay, so yeah, that's not a false thing. That is something that really does happen. But it's funny because we were just having this conversation outside, me and the two bouncers. A pimp will only try a female they know is weak-minded. I've never, in the time that I danced, had a man or a pimp, and I'm cool with some of the pimps. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a pimp approach me and be like, "Yo, come on, let me do this. Let's do this." Never, because at the end of the day, I see it like this: before I pay you, you got to pay me.
Some girls.
But some girls fall so deep and be like, "Oh, I'm fucked up," or "I got this going on. I can't feed my child. I don't got nowhere to go." That they fall into the bullshit of a pimp. But majority of the time, yeah, that pimp might put you in a house for right now, or that pimp might give you a car, but you have to pay that pimp.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, that requires you to pimp yourself out just to meet what that pimp wants.
And what does that normally consist of? Like a specific amount that they pay for? Is it just straight up sex, or does it depend on the pimp?
It depends on the pimp. Some do take, a lot of them take maybe most of your money or all of your money. On top of you having to fuck him. But I mean, that's why a lot of the girls, and that's why I say a lot of the girls, when they're in situations like that, when they have a pimp, they never do this sober. Never. And that's what makes them fall into that world. And it becomes just this trapped world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't allow yourself to get pimped, if you don't allow yourself to fall into the drugs, this is just quick money.
Yeah.
And that's also what becomes so addicting. It's the fast money.
Right. Yeah, and it's it's perfectly legal to dance and get some dough out of it. Just like it's perfectly legal for you to provide. You're providing a service and you got customers. You are an entertainer and you have fans or an audience. That's
Listen, there's a lot of girls who come in here and be like, oh my God, I want to try it. They get up on that stage, man, and it's a wrap. They see the money that can be made,
and then they're like, "Yup, I'm gonna do this."
Then they come in here the next week and like, "I'm ready to dance." Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. What is relationships like as a stripper? I know your love life. But tell the world what love life for most strippers are like. Are some of them married? Are some of them in long-term relationships? Are they mostly single? What happens when you tell some dude you meet, yo, I work in this industry? What is that like?
Okay, so it kind of goes with me. I'm gonna tell you with me. When I danced, I was single.
Okay.
But when I was dealing with my kid's dad, I never told my kid's dad that I was dancing. It wasn't something that I was proud of, but I mean, at the same time, I was the one that was feeding my kids and my family. So, but it's funny because most strippers are married. Most strippers are in long-term relationships. A lot of them have boyfriends that know that they do this. I mean, there's a lady who she does webcam, she dances, and her husband still comes in here and watches her dance on other dudes.
What? That's crazy. I wonder if he gets turned on by it too. He's like, yeah,
there are some dudes that come in here and watch their girl, and then they go home and they kind of like role play though. So it's kind of like, oh, I don't know you, but
oh yeah, that's cool. Wait, you mean like the dancers, like significant others?
yeah.
They will come here pretend like they're a like regular customer. Oh, that's sexy, yo. That's hot.
But listen, a lot of the girls who are married, they wear their rings, and a lot of the customers know, like, oh, she's married.
Yeah, I mean, she's just here trying to make her dough. What the fuck? Damn. I know. I asked one of my coworkers. I'm like, yo, if your girl decides that she wants to be a stripper, would you be okay with that? They're like, he's like, oh, I don't know. You know, that's like something. Like, I know if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. And I was either like, people just seem to be like, yeah, we love it, but if their significant other decides to do it, it's like, I don't know. I'm like, but you know, like,
You have to be really honestly like, okay, the person I deal with knows that I dance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he knows that that's something in my past.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to be a confident person to know that your significant other is going into the club and she's half naked making money. You have to have that trust in that person to know, hey, she's not gonna sit here, she's not gonna fuck off on me.
Yeah. That's true, because like I'm pretty sure like it's probably because they're like, oh, that's my girl on some other dude, and they think it's a type of cheating, but it's not. It's literally them working, just like an actress were to go into a show and makes out with the next actor because that's part of the scene. I'm like, what the fuck is the difference? It's literally the same shit. She's just there to do her job. Meanwhile, so is the dancer, literally there to do her job and make a fucking G a night. God damn, I'm in the wrong business, son. I would be too scared to dance. But here's the funny thing, right? When it's karaoke, I pretend like I'm an artist, I'm a singer. I'm like, yes, this is me. I'm like, I wonder if I could do that dancing. The thing is, I'm too funny when I dance. Like, I'm like, I just want to milli rock my way through like a pole dance.
I gotta lie, when I used to dance, I used to probably do some of the dumbest shit, like.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for real. Like, I was just used to do dumb shit, but I mean, that's what makes some of the shit entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Like, dudes used to be like, oh, you know, I mean, we've had girls who, their ass sounds like it's clapping, like.
Oh my God. I know. I always tell people, like, yeah, my sister's the one that really taught me how to actually properly twerk. I'm like, I only know how to twerk because my sister taught me how to twerk. I'm like, she had to twerk she had to make money, so she had to twerk. So ain't nothing. Yeah, that shit is dope. Yo, but like, how strong? Okay, can you, like, I've never seen you actually perform, but like, how are you a performer? Can you get up on the pole and like swing yourself around, but like hold on to the thing?
So I used to be able to do that. I no longer can because I probably gained so much weight.
Mm-hmm.
I was smaller back then, but I mean, it's a lot of work. When I first started to do that shit, my knees used to be bruised, my arms. I used to feel like I was getting beat up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all from the pole. But the thing is that, I'm going to be honest with you, when it was in Tampa, they didn't care for the pole. All they wanted was ass shaking.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, now it's kind of 50-50. Like, they care for the pole, but they also want the whole ass shaking. You know
yeah, because they see, like, the girls from, like, King of Diamonds and stuff like that. Them bitches, like, twerk on the pole and, like, out here doing, like, fucking surfboards on the shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, dude, it's some people that are entertained by the pole, but majority of the time is they're trying to see the ass in their face, you know what I'm saying? Splits and shit. That's what they want.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, can you do a split?
Yeah, I can.
Wow. Do you feel like stripping like increased your sex technique, or that would have just been a given regardless?
I don't think it increased it. I mean, I've always been good at what I do, but yeah, you good, Mom. But yeah, I mean, I've always been good at what I do. So, see, the only thing that I probably learned was how to move my ass muscles, like 1, 2 cheeks.
Yeah.
While riding dick. That's probably what I do now.
Oh, I could do it sitting down, like I'm doing it right now. That's like essentially you're sitting on a dick anyway, so I can't look. I can only do the one cheek. Wait, there it is. Wait. Okay, what's your favorite song to dance to? Like, as soon as you hear that one song, you know you have to, like, you're ready to hit the stage.
Right now, or when I was dancing?
When you were dancing.
So my song was always "Bands Will Make Her Dance," but I used to make bands when I was dancing.
Word. So like, yeah, this actually applies to me, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's mad funny. Okay, so I always like felt that like strip clubs to me were like one of the reasons that I want to have a strip club is because I'm like, yo, all these strip clubs are like are men owned, or normally they're managed by men, never like women. Do you think that strip world environment and maybe even the way people think of strip clubs could change if it was run by women?
So I actually have the manager in Two Players Club.
Mm-hmm.
A woman. It's not owned by a woman, but it's managed by a girl.
Oh, okay.
But realistically, the thing is that you have to be very strong-minded in this field because dudes take you as a joke. Like, I mean, promoters come in here and be like, "Oh, I want to talk to the fucking manager," and like, slow the fuck down. Like,
I'm the manager.
Yeah. So she's like, "Well, I am the manager." And they're like, and then their whole demeanor changes. Like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be strong. If you have a weak minded and you're like passive aggressive, you won't survive in the game.
So it's a fucked up world to begin with, because it's essentially like everything else is ruled by men, because the promoter who's a man is gonna come in and ask you for the man manager and treats the women with mad disrespect to begin with. So they come in absolutely with no respect towards the girls.
Correct.
They just see them like straight up. That's just una vaina. Like, that's just an object they could fuck with.
Because it is mainly in all other clubs, it is managed by a man. When they come in here, they expect a man.
That's what I'm saying. You think shit will be different for not just the women but like just in general, management, how things run. Do you think that now Players Club is better because it's managed by a woman compared to your previous managers?
So she's always been here.
Huh?
She's always been here.
Even.
Since Deja Vu.
Damn. She's an OG. She got experience.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Our general manager was a man, but she still did everything else.
Yeah. That's cool. No, but like for example, bathrooms, right? How do most strip clubs treat the bathroom for the girls who dance?
So it's set up different. Those are set up different. Our bathroom, the reputation that our club had some years back was that a lot of the girls were doing coke and stuff. So like one of our bathrooms doesn't have a door.
It doesn't have.
And that was to prevent some of the girls from doing powder.
Oh, like the stalls. There were no stalls. Oh shit, stall doors. Oh shit, that's crazy.
And then one of them is locked. It's maintained locked, and that's only for employees.
Oh, okay.
Hi, honey. How you doing? No, not yet. But yeah, so I mean, it's ran different. Like Deja Vu, their bathroom was completely different. They all had doors. A lot of the girls that I used to work with back in the day, a lot of them used to do skills, not so much coke.
Yeah. Oh, how's that? Like, how are people like drug issues? Is there like a big drug issue? I mean, there's a big drug issue everywhere, honestly. But like, is it like real like visible in the stripping industry, or at least for you?
Well, I work here because I work here and in the stalls. I'm in the dressing room. You know, I'm in between the promoters, the DJs. I'm in the mix of it all. So I see more than what a customer would see. Plus, I also knew. So some of the shit that they used to bring in with them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the amount of drugs that's in a strip club is probably insane. Because you got eat the cocaine to pills.
Plus, I'm assuming the drug dealers that go in there too, like.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just like a big. It's like a, you know. It's all part of the whole thing.
Just a whole bunch of money walking in the club.
God damn. What do you guys do when it's like a really broke fucking customer? Like, does that happen often? Like, yo, the homie's like, oh, I only got like $20. Like,
so
why would you come in there with $20?
So if a customer comes in here with $20, I can guarantee you that he'll walk out. They're gonna take that $20 alone at the door.
So he's not even gonna get into. He's not even gonna. Like, what does he even do? Like, okay, how does it work? So, like, I go in, right? Right, I go in, and then the dancer comes on. Like, is it like, how do you guys run it? Do you guys run it like, oh, at 11, from 11 to 11:30 is this dancer, and from...
It's normally a 3-song set. Every girl does 3 songs, and depending on if we're slow, so 3 songs. And if we have like 20, sometimes we have 30 girls in a night.
What?
So when it's stuff like that, they get like 2 songs. That's it. Because you got to keep it going.
Yeah, of course.
While one girl, let's say, or 2 girls are on stage, all the other girls are making money doing table dances.
Oh, okay, yeah. What is like? Can I? If I was like tomorrow, I'm gonna walk into the strip club because I want to dance. Am I allowed to do that? Can I just go in there with whatever fee I have to pay to dance?
Yeah, I mean, some clubs are picky, but yeah, I mean, it's easy as just coming in like, hey, I want to dance. Okay, your house is $70, $50.
What?
Okay.
Damn, that's nuts. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just, be a stripper. Fuck. I'm gonna do labia nights and be a stripper.
Hey, I mean, I know girls who webcam and are strippers.
See, I thought about that. Like, oh, like, I could just, like, show my boobs and, like, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do.
I mean, yeah. I've seen some stuff, but... Yeah.
All that shit. Oh, fuck, I got dizzy. All right, I'm about to finish this, but what is some stuff, like strip club etiquette? Like, what should a customer do and not do when they go to strip clubs?
So we are a full nude club. Full nude, full contact. Mm-hmm. But when they say full nude, full contact, that don't mean touch vaginas.
Like, you could touch titties?
You can touch titties and ass, but that doesn't mean to touch the fucking vagina or take a dollar bill and rub that bitch across somebody's toto. That's not what... I mean, let's think about it, people. That shit is nasty. It's money. It's dirty. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I think people fail to understand that, and that's probably the biggest thing people do. Try to rub a dollar bill in somebody's vagina.
That's gross.
Right. I mean, listen, sometimes when I make my money and I'm counting my money is wet. My kids be like, Mama, your money stink.
Damn.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing. It's like, don't just go rubbing on people's vaginas or sticking dollar bills. And the thing is that there are some dudes that literally would take it and like try to like shove it in your vagina.
Fuck that shit. Yo, people, they're rude.
When I danced, one of the things was this dude literally tried to like credit card my ass. I swear to God, I jumped up and I kicked him with my heel. For real.
Oh my God.
The supervisor was like, yo, Kiki, do you want me to take him out? I was like, no, don't take him out because I'm about to beat the shit out of this nigga's ass.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't you ever in your life let me stick a credit card up your ass and let's see how it feels. And he was like, I'm sorry. I was just told to do it. Bitch, I will pull you out this damn club my damn self for you trying to stick a credit card up my ass.
You don't need no bouncer. You just go in there like, fuck niggas up.
Yo, they knew it. Listen, the floor guys knew I was not playing. That's just not something that I roll with. Everybody is different. People allow certain things. It's about how much you allow as a dancer. I'm just not the person that you were gonna sit here and touch my vagina. That's just not what. That's
Hell
not
no.
what we do.
Hell to the no.
That's not what we do.
I barely let Alex touch my vagina. I'm like, excuse you.
I bet you took off my panties. So,
Yo. Okay. What's another no-no?
not coming into a strip club with no money. That's a no-no.
Yeah, that's definitely, yeah. Don't be doing that, yo.
To like $100 the whole fucking night. That's a no-no.
The what?
Try to hold on to $100, like, oh, they gonna get it changed, and then they try to keep on, like, keep it hold on, and they'll probably sprinkle $2. $2.
I feel like people like that what they want to do, because this is in my head. If I came in with $100, I'm going to hold on to it and hopefully get all $1. So when that one stripper comes in, I'll be like, make it rain. I'm like, that's it. I'm broke now.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works. They'll hold on to $100 that they cashed in once, and they'll still walk out with that $100 after 6 hours.
So how much? Oh, damn. 6 hours? That's ridiculous. Fuck out of here. That's OD. That's disrespectful as fuck.
See, that's a big no-no.
Okay, how much do you think, if it's a bachelor or bachelorette party, how much should someone with like a party of 10 should come in with for like 3 hours? Because I feel like that's enough.
Honestly, between 10 people, there should be more than $1,000.
Okay, yeah. Like at least, okay. All right. For 3 hours?
But really, if there's 10 people, everybody should at least come in willing to spend at least $300.
Damn. Y'all hear that? Take note. That's probably why people just hire a stripper to come to somebody's house.
Yeah, but they charge more though.
I guess. Ooh, have you ever done house calls?
If they're charging you for a low amount of price, that's a cheap one.
Have you ever done house calls?
Hell no.
Why? What's wrong with that?
So that's a whole different ballgame.
Oh, I can imagine. That's like you're your own businesswoman. Like this is.
You are kind of setting yourself up to put yourself in a bad situation.
Oh, that's terrible.
So if you're not going with a gun,
so you gotta come strapped.
Definitely.
That's nuts.
Keep that bitch on you the whole time.
Just in case someone tries. Yeah, because I'm sure like people like you're in my house.
Like in your panties, had a gun as your damn, like your panties as your holster.
Wow, yeah, because I'm sure like people like come and like, yo, they're in my house, so these are my rules, and I can touch however I want because I'm paying. Yeah, I can see how motherfuckers can be like that. Damn. Okay, well that's cool. Okay, last question. Why are you still in the business after 10 years? Do you want to retire? Is it time to hang up your 8-inch heels?
So I dance. I don't dance no more. But I still in the business as like the door girl, but it's because of the quick money.
Yeah. And because you like it, you're comfortable. It's your environment.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not a person to normally go out on a regular anyway.
You sure don't.
So this is basically like my go out. So this is where I socialize with people. But I mean, come on, just...
I can confirm that because anytime I talk to you and you're not at the club, you're home drinking.
Right.
Listening to, what's that music called again? Corridos. That's Mexican music. So if anybody's out there wondering.
This is a way for me to socialize, you know what I'm saying? But I mean,
You-
I come hang out and make $300 in tips.
Why not, right? I want to hang out and make $300.
Right. I mean, who's not going to want to just sit here? Look what I'm doing.
Chilling on your phone. I want to be in my element and make 300. This is why I'm hoping Labia Nights pops off because I'm over here just recording conversations. Well, Prissy, I appreciate you. You know that you're my first interviewer person for Labia Nights, period. Like first ever. You're my first guest.
Thanks, I appreciate that, yo.
I hope people listen to it. I hope people like this episode and find it informative and shit like that.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to promote you, so don't worry, I got you.
True. Alright, so I appreciate you, homies.
Bye.
Good looking out for being my first guest. Cause I love strippers and I think I love
Love?
huh?
I I said shout out to Players Club.
Yeah, shout out to Players Club, Tampa, Florida. What street is it on? 301 again? No.
It's on Animal and 17.
There we go. So if you're out in Tampa, Florida, and you want to have a good time,
3 to 6 is when we pop.
from 3 o'clock to 6 in the morning.
Yeah, so we open at 10, but we're here till 6:30 sometimes. But if you want it to where it's crowded and the music is just off the wall and it's wall to wall thick in here.
Yes. I think that once I become more poppin', hopefully, with Labia Nights, I might do a show, like a live show at your club.
Alright.
That'd be dope. And then, cause then people, yeah, that'd be dope. Oh my God, Players Club. What's that? What's the Outkast song? How does that Outkast song go? The Players Club. Playalistic Cadillac, funky music. Din, 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 din. Who knows? But yeah, I appreciate you, Toto.
Alright, that's key.
All right. I'm gonna hang up and stop recording, and then I'm gonna call you back to see what it sounds like. Peace, bitch.